great offensive performance in San Jose. Just talk a little bit about that.
I mean, yeah, it was a fast game. We scored 3 goals in about 10 minutes at the right time, really efficient up in front. That helped us a lot throughout the game because afterwards we conceded 2. So it was good that we had a lead at halftime, and then also defensively after halftime, I think it was decent from us. That just one chance I can remember that with the crossbar, and then we closed out the game. All in all, I think when you score 5 goals away against a strong opponent, it's always good.
And you guys were very efficient with your chances. I mean, what do you think led to that? You guys, I think, had 5 shots on target and all of them went in.
That's soccer sometimes. Sometimes you have 25 shots and you cannot score, and last game was different. But obviously we are happy when we are more efficient.
And what do you think it said about you guys that you then conceded 2, it was a close game, and you guys ended up closing it out, whereas maybe in the past sometimes that doesn't happen?
Yeah, like I said, sometimes you cannot explain soccer. But I think also key was for us to win the game that we were strong after halftime, defensive wise, like I said. And then it's obviously easier because you get more space up in front. They need to open up the game because they want to win as well, especially at home. So yeah, all in all, really good performance of us.
How fun was that game?
As an offensive player, if you score 5 goals away, it's always more fun, and you win. No, it was cool. Something we needed. We needed as well because the last couple of months were tough for us, especially away. So good for our confidence. It feels better to come here to have a training week in front of us where we have the win in your back.
It seems like a lot of those goals too were just really good connections. I mean, even from post camp all the way up, but just a lot of the rest was just really good play up there, good connection, good chemistry. Did you see it that same way?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it was an insane assist from post camp. We were like, "What are you doing?" You know. And then that was a great ball, great touch, great finish from Danny as well. That's what we need to say as well. So yeah, connection was there. Hopefully we can do it the next game in Cincinnati as well because we need that points. We dropped too many, so now we are like collect as many as we can.
And then just how on fire is Daniel right at the moment?
I mean, it's really strong performance. I think he was the man of the match day. Like what I've seen. Yeah, strong performance, really good. Really happy for him that he's efficient as well, really important for a team, and he can keep going like that.
Erik, you began the season in the starting 11, took on the captain's armband. Now you've come off the bench a little bit more in recent weeks. How have you kind of adjusted to your role change and embracing whatever the team needs?
I think, first of all, the most important thing is that the team is on the right way and we can get the results. That's the most important thing. I mean, do I see myself on the bench? For sure not. But my job right now is to help the team wherever I can. I think I could show it against St. Louis when I came in last game as well. And now it's all about us as a team. We have fun in the training sessions, so we are successful right now. And whenever the coach is willing to let me play, I'm always ready. That's what I said in the past as well. And as a captain, it's not like everything is about me. It's all the time about the team. So if we win, if we're on the right track, I'm happy with that.
How have you seen competition kind of pick up, especially with the way that guys like Daniel, Shappy is starting to settle in, Manu as well, kind of on the offensive side of things, really ramp up in practice?
Again, sorry.
Just the level of competition, has it kind of grown just because of the way everyone's kind of performing when they're on the field?
It was always like that. It's obviously easier also if you're performing. Then also the guys in behind, they can put more pressure on them. But the competition was always high in training session even before. So that's what you need every day. Otherwise, we are not successful throughout the season.
And I guess just with this win specifically, the first one, it was such an emotional win. It was a rivalry, so it was easy to get up for. Did this one feel slightly different in any capacity?
Yeah, it does. It was away, not at home. That's the first thing. The second thing is also I still have a lot of room for improvement because we gave up too many easy opportunity chances for the opponent. Still, John saved us a couple of times in the last 2 games when I think about San Luis and San Jose. I don't know how many shots they had. I think over 20 San Jose. So that's something we need to be better in the future as well. We scored the right time. Maybe it's luck. Maybe it's also like the way we played, the match plan or game plan. But that's something we need to work on for sure.
The goals you scored, not just you, but as a group, seemed to kind of just be very like rhythm. Everybody knew one touch, take a shot. Feels like that kind of comes with confidence. Do you feel the confidence of the attacking group right now that everyone is kind of trending in that place where they're not overthinking?
I can feel it. I can feel the confidence of John Puskam as well when he hit the ball over 60 yards, and he's not an offensive player. Yes, of course. It's easier if you have confidence, if you have the joy to play, and also the freedom to play. Yeah, that's something we need to carry on the next week because at the end it's just soccer. It's our job, but it's soccer and it's always fun, and it needs to be fun. So, and if you can bring it on the field, I think as a supporter you can see it, and yeah, it's also helpful for us in our game.
Do you notice it though that like when you start to think less about the actions with the ball at your feet and more just kind of okay, it's nature, it's in the rhythm of I'm going to cut back onto my left and take this shot?
Yeah, I mean, obviously yes, but it's also yeah, you need to train it in the sessions we have here, the rhythm, the way you want to play with your teammates, because at the end you're 11 players on the field, and yeah, you need to get used to everybody, and then it's also part of your feeling, the part of your decision what you make in a short period of time. But obviously, like I said, I think a lot of guys work better without pressure than with too much pressure. So yeah, the joy factor needs to be there as well.